do them all the time, so that's going to happen. Okay, so there, and feel it locked in, and you can see what's happening to my legs. Okay. Next hand is locked elbow. Locked elbow. Again, this is where you're going to really work on bracing. Locked elbow, bracing, and my body weight must be on the brace. And when I put this paddle in, I want my body weight to be on. Now I don't pull back, I push down, and again, in by my toes, out by my knees. Okay, remember it must be 90 degrees, not like this. So it's 90 degrees and I push down. You'll see the top paddlers in the world, you'll see all their boats should be doing this, and they do this, slightly, left to right. That's because they're using their body weight on the paddle every time, okay? So using the blade and your body weight to make yourself go forward, as opposed to being this side. You want to be on that paddle, push down and back, push down and back. The next one's a shoulder draw. Shoulder. There's too many people paddling like this. How much rotation have I got? 0. But I introduce the shoulder, and again, always to the brace. Remember, brace, weight on here. Watch my shoulder. Look at my legs when I've done this. And I just pull my shoulder back. And look at this. And look at this. Okay. Now I'm getting rotation. Now look at the other side. Again, always in the brace. Watching my shoulder, pulling my shoulder back. Watch my legs. There. This is funny. It's one of the hardest drills to do. People can't even do it even without a boat. Okay. Next drill is default. So the first drill of it is two parts. The first one is here. I hold this paddle against my chest, hard against my chest. Remember, not gripping my blade, pulling like that, and I paddle. Now watch what happens. I cannot mess this drill up. I do look like a penguin, and you want to do this at night maybe, but it's 100% parallel. It's pulling against my PFD or against my chest. It will stay. And look at my legs working. So when you're doing this right, you know your legs work automatically without thinking about it. Okay. Then paddling at default. We've already talked about it, but now we actually have to paddle at default. Paddling at default, keep this paddle about 30 centimeters, which is I think 12 inches. My conversion, 12 inches. And we leave it there. Now what we want to do is watch our shaft now. From there, put it in, pull, and pull. And you can see this is absolutely parallel because I'm watching and making sure it's parallel. There, there. As opposed to what you'll be doing is trying to use your body. And this is not parallel, not even weight in Lake Michigan. Okay, we want to keep it there and feel there and there. Okay, now you can understand what happens is we're using our body, our elbows are locked in at default. Talked about it, but we are at default, we're using our hips and our legs are working. Okay? Now, the legs is one of the hardest drills to perfect, and it's the most effective to increasing your speed and your power, is using your big muscles. So what we're trying to do is go like that, put the paddle in, and drive hard with my knee down, my hip forward. But what we don't want to do, and what most people do when they think they're doing leg drive, is push their bum into the back of the seat. So as you get better, people push hard into the back of the seat, and if you push hard into the back of the seat, you get a hole in your arse in the wrong place. Okay, I can promise you that's what happens to me. So what you're trying to do is pull your seat, pull your bum off the seat. So what we're trying, we talked about it earlier on, what you're trying to do is lock this paddle in like that, and if I rotate it nicely, lock this paddle in, and what I want to do is drive my leg into the blade. That way, pulling my bum off the seat and forward. And if my bum gets pulled off the seat, and when I last checked and we talked about where you have to pull back, my hips are connected to my feet. So if I pull them forward like this, everything's going forward, and so is my feet. So now if you push with your leg drive, and you do incorrectly, if I push into the back of the seat, this is what happens. We don't want that. We want to be pushing the boat forward via our feet here. So what we're trying to do is like a pole vault, we're putting it in there and trying to lift ourselves up and forward. So both my hip gets pulled forward, so I'm concentrating when I'm driving my legs to pull my hip forward, which is connected to my feet, and both one the boat, it pushes against the footrest and pushes the boat forward. So that's where your drive comes from, the footrest. Not sitting on your bum. It comes from the footrest driving the boat forward. That's what we're trying to make happen. Okay? So your leg drive, you want to concentrate on driving this blade and you pull your bum off. Remember, this is millimeters. It's just a little bit. You just want to make sure that you're not pushing against the back. And believe me, I've done it often. When I paddle badly, I do get up. And you do 60 kilometers the wrong thing, you've got a serious, and you can see the scars on my, I won't drop my pants right now, but you can see the scars are still there for many years of paddling the wrong way. And of course, everybody, sometimes you do it. And I really get cross when I get a sore bum. And I know I haven't. So you just try and pull yourself off, okay? So that's leg drive. Again, you're bracing every time. You're making sure that you got the power and you're just pulling your bum off. And you can see this. So you always got to think, what makes this drill work for you? Do I feel that my hip is going forward, right? Or do I feel that I'm pulling my bum off the seat? So it's something, again, there's always this light bulb moment to make it work. It's like I try and tell people, don't push their hands forward, push your shoulder forward. Oh, that's good, that works, you see, as opposed to pushing your hands forward. Okay, so those are important things. And again, I don't paddle out here, I'm paddling out here. Always round there. Okay, so once you've done all the body parts, guess what? The next drill is exit. Exit drill. Very simple again. Rotate again, or in, pull hard. When you get to your knee, take the power off. That's the secret of the exit. Is not to be pulling, because that's what happens. Okay, so pull, until you get to your knee. Let the power off and just practice this. And understand when I lift my hand up to my elbow, I'm in default straight away. Now, what happens to a lot of people, and I've been watching a lot of videos, is they pull like that, they get here, and their next movement is. It's amazing. So you get a good exit. All you have to do from that exit is just rotate again. Look at that, I'm in the same place. Okay, so exit, stop the power. That's the secret. There and out into the next stroke. Okay. The last drill for your technique is elbow to knee. Now this should happen automatically. Again, everything I'm trying to do here is to make it easy for you when I'm not there. So the online coaching people, they get the videos and all that. There, it's called elbow to knee. If I rotate properly, look what happens. I don't have to think about anything. My elbow touches the knee, and in I go. Pull, and now I'm paddling properly. There. And this is pretty much close to how I paddle. There. There. Okay, so you see how simple that is? Again, if I do this, I do this, the only way I'm going to get my knee into my elbows is maybe do this. No good. Okay. So, and what I see a lot of people doing, and you'll see, if you do this and go up, then you have to go back down again. So that doesn't look like a good stroke. Okay, so that is basically all my drills that relates to technique. We're going to work on a few other drills, which is your bracing drills. You'll take your feet out, because a lot of people, yesterday I saw this, when they wanted to put their feet back in the water, back in the boat, they did this and this. And it's like that. Okay, so one of the drills you must learn, and this is interesting for a few people, is you start here and you paddle. And I want you to paddle and not stop there, because I've got to break these bad habits of people stopping paddling. Okay, so you must never stop paddling. Remember, your paddle must be on the water at all times, never out the water. And as I said before, you only one at this stage if I catch your paddle being out the water, because it's the only way. Because if your paddle's on the water, you cannot fall out. And if wherever your blade is, that's where your weight must be. Wherever your blade is, that's where your weight must be. So you've got to really concentrate on having your body weight on the blade at all times. Wherever that blade is touching the water, that's where your weight must be. That's a very important part of paddling. So when I'm paddling here, when I'm paddling my forward stroke, my weight's on here, so I can't fall out. And then when it's going this side, my weight transfers to that water side, okay? So I'm using my body weight And if I've got weight on my blade, I can't fall out. Because when the paddle's in the air, I've got no weight anywhere. The only thing I've got waiting for me is the water. And I'll be swimming. Okay? So it's always weight here when I'm bracing, weight here when I'm bracing, and starting paddling there. Okay? Any questions from the audience and from that audience? Anything there? No.
Yeah.
No, I don't need any more. It's half an hour. They've had enough of my voice, these poor guys online, you know. Okay, so I'll be signing off to my online coaches, and I've got my live students all enjoying it so far. So they're part of the act now. I'll talk about the online coaching later. Jane's our new member. I've got a very small amount of students. Keep doing it.